Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, karibuni sana. You are welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are yet to 500 subscribers. It's been really long. First of all, Merry Christmas. We are still in the festive season. So to those Christians and those celebrating this festive season, Merry Christmas. I know it's still ongoing, and a happy, prosperous new year. It's been really, uh, I can't complain and I can't say it's been really a tough year, but by God's grace, hey, if we talk about 2023, what I can really complain about and mention is January, August, and this end part. Who? A pause. Let's pause for that time. Okay, so it's been really long. For those who haven't watched the previous video about um, it was a series of 3 videos. So please make sure you go and hit that like button. Go and watch and hit that like button and give a thumbs up. You can also comment. Commenting is free. Remember, it's free of charge. So today we are going to do a video about just a recap or a checklist of 2023, whatever we are leaving behind over 20 years as youths, whatever we are leaving behind, and whatever we are still trying to push on to 2024, to every new year. So today, never mind, there's someone behind there making me laugh, but my funny, come and say hi to my people. So yeah, we are going to talk about that and say hi.
Hi.
Just sit here. Sit here so that they can say hi to you. You can't be seen. Oh, you're okay. Wish them a happy Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas
And a Happy New Year. Ebu tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come here so that they can see. Tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Like and subscribe.
Whatever we're leaving behind in this 2023 and whatever we are carrying forward to 2024. First things first. Friendship. We want to talk about friendship. It's been something that we don't always talk about. Whatever we always talk about is always just toxic relationships, toxic friendships, and all that. But who? Let me tell you mine. We just want to talk about friendships. And okay, friendships. I'll just summarize because there's a video we did about whatever we are leaving behind, like what we should normalize and what we should not normalize. And we are just going to sum up. Literally, we are just going to add some on that. Yeah. So about relationship, friendships, family, career, and even developments. Who, I don't know how I can put this, but literally like life as a circle on itself. So it would be a podcast, but I've just decided to do it alone since who my sister was to do this video with me, but she's not yet here. She's not yet here, guys. But she'll be coming. So I hope I'll record this video till when she arrives. Yeah. So literally we are at home to Koshags. We are still enjoying the festive season. And those people who are still those people who are still working, I know maybe some people are still working, or some people who did not even get that part or get an off, or literally those people who did not have to get together with their families because of an unavoidable circumstances or inevitable circumstances. We're still enjoying with you together. Don't feel depressed. Yeah, so what are we going to talk about? Oh, we're going to talk about friendship. Friendship is really something that we don't talk about. Really. Yeah. So, first things first, talk about what do we consider in friendship. There's something that we always consider in friendship, like that mutual help, mutual respect, and even generally understanding each other. First thing, when you consider a friendship, first thing, you can be growing up and just at a time in your life you just lose a lot of friends. Not losing them in form of death. Yeah, you can lose them. You can lose some of them like through death or even distance or all that. But sometimes you'd be losing maybe your friends because of leveling up or even just cutting your boundaries. Literally. Yeah, so you always notice at times that some friendship will just be cut off or they just stop because of different things. So we'll mention some of them. Then I'll just be mentioning them and explaining to you so that you get to understand whatever I'm talking about basically. Yeah, and you can even give some of your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to comment or like. It's a free world. Yeah, so I'm going to mention some of them just literally from first point as you continue. Then you can correct me where you, or you can give your own opinions. Remember, this is basically from my own perspective and from my own opinion, and not generally, because you can be experiencing friendship or different. Oh shit! So it's always said like when you start setting boundaries on everything you do, not necessarily friendship, and this I'm just giving a general view. It's not something that I'm going through like losing friendships. Yes, I have, but not those who are genuine, because they always say when you set some boundaries or when you start knowing you what some friends give you in life and how what you can offer them, even if it's mentally, physically, or even financially, or any ways, as long as you are helping each other, you and your friendship will grow well and it will be really genuine. So just cutting some friends off, it's not okay, but just knowing how to treat people with kindness, and even knowing their limits, and even them knowing their limits as themselves, is really a good part, because it helps most of you and even both of you, because you can't be there being a parasite. It's not even logic, literally. So if you say you're being a parasite in terms of friendships, in terms of whatever, maybe if it's just that person is just an acquaintance, that friendship is not that close, that is where maybe you can say it wasn't even much of importance. Yeah. So apart from that, this song that Asake sang, it always says lonely at the top, lonely, 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 money on my mind. I don't know how it sings, but I can't remember the whole of it. But that song literally says much, very, very much on adulting. Because sometimes, like growing up, you don't know where people come from, because we are not even, okay, let me not put it in that perspective, but mm, how can I say it? Like, lonely at the top, money on my mind. Like when you're adulting, whatever you just want in your mind is just peace, kindness, and people who can help you grow in one way or another. And when I say this, I said it's not only financially, not only mentally, it's also physically, and even those people who are just there to help you. And yeah, it's always funny because I saw a meme that says we're in a generation where we see a lot of happy faces, but we don't really know what someone is going through. I really thought of that, but hey, in some sense, it's always bad. It's really upset. Yeah. So Make sure if you're maybe depressed or low, you can really talk to someone. Yeah, and just call someone who is really close and just talk to that person. Yeah, then adulting, that is something else. We were not taught about this, by the way. We weren't taught, we weren't told. So we just grew up not knowing nothing. But with time, we are trying to. Who? Okay. We are trying to. We are trying to fix up all this. Because imagine if you wake up like Leon, if I wake up today and just get out of the door, imagine you've already spent even just by getting out of the door. It's really a hectic economy, but we survive regardless. And because of this and here, we are here. We are not really complaining, and we've tried to balance up, and at least we are good. We are good. Are we good? We are good. Yeah, we are good. Yeah, so yeah, about that, about adulting and friendship, just a fixed thing. Then a lot of friendship maybe may carry a lot of traumas. Some people have different traumas from where they come from even workplaces. They've really been interacting with people who harass them. Hey, I can't advise someone to quit because it's where you are getting an income. It's where you are gaining whatever you have to pay your bills with. But it's really bad because a toxic environment really ruins you as a human being, as a person, and even the entire people you'll be interacting with. And when you get a place where you've been taught with kindness, you interact with people with kindness. It really builds you up, and it really makes you at least get to Leon God get there. Yeah, and it makes you and acheza tu kwenda kuita. Yeah, and it really makes you at least have that kindness. One thing for sure is I've interacted with people who are just generally kind, and not just kindness for that from that perspective. Yeah, they want something from you. No, they're just kind because that is how they've been raised, and that is really a good thing. Thumbs up to you people. That's you guys. Yeah. So ah. Whew. Sasa, it's that. Then we talked about, mm, hey, it's a series of things. Then, hey, let me talk about this. It would even become the first thing. Normalize prayer, normalize talking to God in circumstance. Because me growing up, most of this adulting period, I've really been really close to talking to God and talking to people who are genuine, who they can um, help you at times. Yeah, and make sure you build a good rapport with people you work. Not really, yeah, with the people you work with, you just have to have a good rapport. Yeah, and what I can say is make sure you build a good rapport with your family members and those close friends to you. Mm. When you even level up at times, don't think that it's just good to, okay, it's really good to still have a bond with some friends. Yeah, I know that it's good to break some bond because if they're not taking you anywhere, why will you get involved with? Yeah, I might have cut off some friends. I might, can I be cut off? I don't know. Yeah, but because maybe of being harsh to someone, treating someone with mood swings and toxicity, just or your childhood traumas and all that, which makes people maybe feel bad. And that is it. So let's continue about the other three steps. Say that you have to put your God first because that is just something that grace and God will always be with you. Always being at your lead. The next thing is just kindness. Treat anyone with kindness. You don't know whoever you're treating with. You don't know whatever someone is going through. You never know. You never know what someone is going through. Then something else. Childhood traumas. Don't escalate your childhood traumas to anyone you meet or anyone you interact with. Because those traumas, you just have to heal. Please, people. 2024 we want to heal. Like 2023 we've healed, and even those that are trying to move on in terms of a friendship, family, anything. I can't mention them all, but make sure your childhood traumas, don't let your childhood traumas move you to the next step of your year. As you celebrate your birthday, as you celebrate any anniversary or anything, make sure you are leaving behind your childhood traumas. Yeah, because that thing really escalates. Some people really escalate, and it really affects people. Yeah, then this video is really long, and I wanted it to be short. Yeah, so that is it, guys, for today. Make sure if you haven't watched the other video on the series of vacation, it was a three episodes on the series of vacation. Make sure you watch it. Please like, and you can comment on any video, on anything. If you have a question, just leave the question down there. I'll try and read and I'll try read and reply to all your texts. So yeah, that is it. Bye. Have a prosperous new year. Have a prosperous new year. Let's move. Let's hydrate. Let's put God first. And let's always treat people with kindness. Bye. Adios. See you in the next video.
Bye guys.